welcome to one of my favorite RTSs of all time. Crusader here with you this wonderful day. We are playing a game called Empire Earth. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, this was originally from the creators of Age of Empires. And this one's a little unique. You go through different epochs, different eras, different ages. Yeah, we'll do teams. Teams are kind of fun. I never start without the 20 citizens, and I never let the computer start with more than one. The reason is, when the computer starts with more than one, they, at the very beginning, they send everybody out to do something at the same time. They don't do it one at a time like you have to. I think it's an unfair advantage, so I think this is the way to at least compensate for that. We're going to put difficulty level at easy because it's still hard. I have beaten it on medium, I think, but it's very time consuming and difficult. Hard, I've never tried. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll go a large map. We're going to go the maximum game unit, which is already set at 1200. Let's go ahead and do that. We'll go all the way through the Nano Age. We'll start at Copper. You could start at Prehistoric and Stone, but Copper lets you start with a farm to make food, and that makes a lot more sense. So we'll just start there, and we're going to go through all these epics. It'll be a great time. You build these Ancient Wonders too, and they can be set for victories. We'll turn that off, because I might build 3 of them, and you don't want to see the game end like that. So. Alright, let's get into this and see what happens. RTS means real-time strategy, so while you are building and working on your base, so is your enemies, or your,
Talas?
Kalos.
So everybody's working at the same time to accomplish, their tasks or goals. So real-time, meaning there's no delay, turn-based stuff, so the way God intended it. That'll be a great starting point for our first farm. Cancel everybody, come here.
Stoma.
Let's get some more citizens so I can come over. So I sent all those guys out to explore, as you saw. The reason is I want to find out where all the mines are and everything, all the resources I need. And I'm going to call them all back here very quickly. I just want to get this started.
Carlos.
Talas. Kalos. Sunte.
Build a settlement right here.
Stoma.
So what that settlement does is allows us, when we mine resources like this gold pile right here, or wood, to take the resources there versus all the way back to the town center, which is a lot further away, and the capital as it is. So,
Talas?
we're just getting everything together here. Okay, yeah, we're going to want to build another one over here.
Pote.
So, I don't need them to explore a whole lot, I just need to get a start.
Stoma.
And you can do different land types. You can do continental, which is this one where you got the big land mass in the middle.
Talas.
You have all the water on the edges. You can also do
Stoma.
You can also do
Talas. Stoma.
that thing where you lose your train of thought, like I
Kalos.
just did.
Talas?
You can also do Mediterranean, where there's water all throughout the map. And that's kind of fun. It's a unique way to do it. You can do highlands where there's no water, plains where there's no water. So it's kind of neat. If you're like, I don't really want to deal with the boat side of this, you don't have to. So, pretty cool game.
Talas?
I spent a lot of time on this game in my high school days is when it came out. My friend Kyle had this, and this was actually, it was this game that caused me to buy my first computer. I decided this is what I wanted to play and invest my time in. And when I was working at a factory with my mom over summers, it was this game I actually daydreamed about just to pass time. So, give you an idea how hooked on this game I was for a while. Alright, so let's build another settlement here.
Pote.
Stoma.
Talas? Stoma.
We got a lot of people working. So you can put 6 people on each mine. So that's a good thing. You want everybody working as fast as possible. So far, so good.
Stoma.
Good. We can mine that loot pile too. So we're going to do that, get that out of the way. And you can see each thing has a certain amount of health. That has 2,500 food you can get from it. Each tree, I think, has 500 wood you can get from it or something like that. Let's see. Yeah, 500 wood. And so as they're mining this tree, I can see, oh, they're down to 450. All right, very good. Each animal that you can kill for food. You know, the mines never run out. They have a tremendous amount of resources like that. So this is the gold edition, meaning there's these new upgrades. So I could be thinking, oh, okay, what do I want to do? Obviously, I'm in the Stone Age, or Copper. Did I start Copper Age? I think. And so there's going to be no aircraft bombers yet. But as you upgrade through the epics, they will become available. So I'm thinking ahead to, okay, these are things I'm going to want. I want to increase my mining options. That takes a lot, but that's really what I need. I do like to increase the range of my buildings. I want to increase my population cap. Cybers are the robots that you'll get later. And so you'll want those later. All these other stuff, they happen throughout the whole game, so you're not bad at picking any of them, just depending on what you want to do with them. You know? Area damage. What else do we need? That might be about it to get started. I mean, I'm going to use the rest of my 30 points. I'm just trying to make sure that I upgraded everything I wanted. So yeah, there's archers, there's cavalry, there's citizens, economy. You know, increasing, 20% is a huge upgrade tick. I mean, it just really goes a lot faster. It's not a bad thing to do. But getting the increases on your later on down the road, this is going to be very helpful. Let's do cost reduction on these guys. Alright, let's give that a go. Let's see what happens. So just doing those little kind of upgrades and stuff. So you see I have all these citizens being made still. I need to get them all to work. Gotta get stuff done here, so. Oh, that's 7. So you're going to see what happens when you put too many people on a mine. Nothing major happens. One person's going to stand and watch and wait for their turn, which is really kind of a silly thing to do because they just switch places. So it doesn't speed it up. It only speeds it up if they have to walk a long way to get to where they drop off the food. He's standing there not doing anything. So I want to show you, if you hit the tab button, if there's an idle citizen not working, you find them. And so that's why you get them right to work. So that's pretty cool. And your initial defense that you're going to want to build are towers. So we're going to go ahead and build a tower here.
Carlos.
And at least get that process started. And we're going to want to put one by the water because we're going to have boats from enemies coming our way. Interesting. I'm going to go down here with it.
Stoma.
Because the water turns here and my partner's up here. He's already getting attacked. So I figure he's going to take most of that attention. So I'm going to let him take it, and I want to come down here and protect this side of my base. That's my philosophy right now. We're going to get more wood production going and stone production going. So let's get the stone. Stone's how you build walls, towers. Everything has different functionality in terms of what it does. So you just need to get all the mines going quickly. I don't spend a lot of time on army early on because I'm going to get past those troops quickly, but you need to have some because, oh, that's my partner, so that's okay. Because if you don't, well, they can't invade your base and attack you, and if you have no soldiers, you're in trouble. But I don't even have enough wood to build the barracks or anything right now, so I'm just getting my resources rolling as fast as I can. I do have a fair amount of food coming in, so I'll be able to make some more citizens here soon. But that's not the biggest priority. Priority, I do need to get wood production up so I can
Stoma.
Looks like, so how's that tree coming in? Down to 356. So we're doing good. Alright, so that base is coming along. So you can also build docks and you can harvest fish, which is a great little way to earn some extra food early in the game if you're trying to build that up. So to upgrade epics, you have to have a certain number of resources. In this case, we need to, you can see it's grayed out because we don't have enough. We need 1,320 food. We only have 400. 660 gold and iron. And I don't have anything close on those yet. But they're mining, so they're making progress. Of course, the tricky part is figuring out when do you want to upgrade, various things that cost resources, when do you want to spend it on other, you just got a lot of things to think about
Pote.
in terms of how you want to use your resources. And
Stoma.
are you going to prioritize upgrading your epic? Are you going to prioritize, other issues? So there's just a lot. It's a really cool game.
Carlos.
Like I said, I daydreamed about playing this when I was working in a factory to help pass the time. Like, okay, when I build my base, I'm going to do this, and this, and this.
Stoma.
I just spent a lot of time thinking about the game. It's very well designed.
Talas.
So walls are important in the
Stoma.
early part of the game because that's one of your main defenses.
Carlos. Stoma.
Just going to do that. Just create this initial barrier. I don't need to surround my whole base. I just want a little bit of protection. So I'm going to create a couple more citizens now. Now, what's going to happen if I'm not careful? She's going to get trapped in here, and there will be no way for her to get out unless I build a gate here. So I do have to watch that. So what I can
Talas.
get around that is I can bring her out
Carlos.
here. Now start building.
Stoma.
So little things like that. You can kill your citizens. Just hit the delete key and highlight them. You're losing 50 food in the process because that's what it takes to make a new one. If you need to make a new one. It's not the end of the world, but ideally you don't want to keep wasting resources and stuff like that. Alright, so we'll go ahead and build our first barracks. Let's keep it a little closer to home so we can send our troops out as we need to.
Stoma.
So we've got a full farm functioning. Ideally, you're going to want 3 or 4 farms going at some point to get the food production speeding up. We don't have the wood resources or the food resources currently to quite make that happen. Where'd she go? She was building. I thought she was building. Oh, she walked all the way around to keep building. Well, if that kept her from getting stuck, that's good, but I could have built the gate. That's fine. We'll go ahead and have that. We're fine. So that noise you just heard was my barracks is built. So I'm going to spend a little bit of resources just to have some of these guys. This is what I want them to gather right there.
Talas.
And then what you can do is you can have to patrol your land. So if you're like, well, if somebody comes in and I don't see them and they're not attacking me, you can patrol, and if they see enemies, they'll attack you. So that's a pretty nice feature. Let's go ahead and start working
Stoma.
with production.
Talas. Stoma.
We're making progress. Good, solid start to our base. I can't complain.
Pote.
Nice.
Carlos.
Oh, found
Stoma.
an enemy wall right there. So that's good to know. Oh no, we're gonna get stuck. Oh, that's okay. I made the gate, so she'll be able to get around. So it'll be good to go ahead and put this, we can connect our walls. Not that they can't get around and eventually attack us and do something, of course they can. Oh, she is stuck.
Talas. Carlos. Stoma.
That's a bummer. Told you that could happen.
Carlos.
So I'm just gonna hit the delete key at this point. Oh, bummer. Well, you're
Okay.
stupid, that's what happens.
Stoma.
So now I'm just gonna connect our wall
Carlos.
there. So at least we have a solid line in front. We only have 1 tower. We're gonna want to build some more towers, but I don't want to use all my stone resources on that yet either.
Kalos.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna send you to patrol.
Talas.
I'm
Dauda.
gonna send you to patrol. Oops. Auto saves, which is a nice feature. And so I'm gonna have a couple people patrolling, and I'm gonna keep a couple here. That way, if I get attacked,
Nai.
you could also create that, where you make these quick selection
Dauda.
buttons. and I can call them to action very quickly if I need to. So we are in a solid start. We have about 100 gold to go for our upgrade, a little more. We have about 200 for iron, and still got about 600 for food. But that's only because I have one production facility for food currently. So I'm gonna wanna increase that. But I just need all these other resources going right now, so I'm kind of in a holding pattern for just a moment. I could, like I said, go ahead and start making a few more citizens. I have enough wood now, I think I'll make a few. Alright, that'll set us back just a couple minutes on our upgrade to our next epic, but that is okay. I think I'll be alright. So you see my soldiers patrolling there, that's good. Got my others sitting here watching. Now the hippos, you gotta watch those. They will start attacking your citizens randomly. They're mean to the suckers. So you gotta watch it. Alright, so we got that, so we go ahead and build another farm. I got a hippo in the way, so I'm gonna kill him.
Dauta, Zigeno.
Die. Alright, good.
Stoma.
Talas.
Kill the farm.
Kalos.
And so eventually you can add citizens to this too. You'll see this right here. And if you do, it increases the productivity of your farm.
Talas.
It's like 15% or something. So you can, if you had 3 or 4 farms and you had them at maximum, that's almost the equivalent of having an additional farm at that point. So those are good things to work on as time goes on. I need one more citizen to make that mine full of the stone mining. So I'm going to want to do that.
Carlos.
So now I have a full iron, a full gold, a full stone, several woodcutters, and I'm working on my second farm. It's a very good start. Again, I probably don't have enough soldiers. I always run it really risky early on in the game, just because I want to get this stuff going. And it'll pay dividends later as long as you don't get attacked too aggressively. I don't normally go all the way to the full futuristic gates that you saw, but I thought it'd be fun in the little futures that you could see.
Zigeno.
Alright, any idle citizens? Nope, everybody's working, so that's exciting. So I have almost 800 food now. It's only 500 more to go, and we'll have ourselves a nice upgrade coming. Oh, I still need 100 iron. The reason the iron's behind the gold is the soldiers that I made required that. So this guy requires iron. This guy requires iron. This guy's a gold. Samson has a big log, and they take down buildings. They do not attack people. That's why I didn't create any of them. They look cool, but they're not functional in terms of what I need them to do. So let's go ahead and put a gate here. Can I get another gate up here? No. Ground is too muddy. That's what Alright, so can I get another gate over here? I can, so let's do that. Alright, so there we go. We got ourselves a nice setup.
Talas.
What to do? Let's I was debating if I was going to build another tower. I think I will.
Carlos.
Just like to have that extra protection going on. It's kind of dangerous not having at least some kind of dock at this point, because you saw that they were being attacked. They're still being attacked. I guess because he doesn't have any boats to attack again. So I'm going to need to get a shipyard going here. I'll take the time for one more citizen. That's it, until I upgrade my epic. And so as you upgrade epics, it gets more expensive every time to upgrade your epic. So that is something to keep in mind as well. But, it just, you want to get those resources pumping. And so I know I have another gold mine there, and I have another iron mine there. They will be full. And then I'll probably go do a third one at some point. But you do have a population cap. Now, that was one of my bonuses that you could do at the beginning, was to increase my population cap. So I'll have a little bit more room to work.
Kalos.
have enough gold and iron. The fleet's only a couple hundred more to go. And we're going to be in great shape. Hey, they finished off that first tree. So that's exciting. So once they, cutting down these trees just gives you more accessibility where you don't have to walk around so far. So that's why I'm having them all do those types of things. So very good. Any idle citizens? Nope. Making progress. What's going on over here? Okay, that's my buddies. Checking things out for me. And so we can build a battleship, a frigate, and a galley. It's kind of like paper, rock, scissors. One is stronger against one, weaker against the other. So you just got to kind of pick and choose
Soma.
where you want to invest, or which ones you want to build first. And then you got your fishing raft and transport. If you want to take soldiers around and not walk them through land where they might run into somebody, you can do that. He's still being attacked. What is that? That's a frigate. I assume the battleship is stronger against it, but I can't remember. Oof, that is a lot of resources. 250. So why don't we do the galley? Because I haven't done enough. Okay. And that still will let me get my upgrade in when it's time. I can improve my wood gathering as well. 100 food, 100 wood. But I'm going to wait and do the epic upgrade first to bronze. So we're almost there. We're at 1270. Just another. We only have 5 extra iron at this point because I used it on that boat. That's okay. My buddy's going to appreciate it.
Pote.
Alright, we got that tower done. Great. Let's just go ahead and put another one up over here.
Carlos.
Just smart planning at this point. Alright, epic done. So you can see that took a lot of resources. But we're
Primo.
go get some.
Zigeuner.
Go save him. So you can see my partner, he's got a stables. You can have horsemen. He's got his town center. That's another thing. You can upgrade those from settlements to town centers to capitals with adding citizens to them. They take on more hit points. They increase morale among people. Stuff like that. I forgot I do need to create some temples and universities. They have different upgrades that you want in terms of like keeping your people from being attacked by certain things or preventing them from being converted to the enemy. Your priest can like basically convert your enemies into your troops, into your citizens. And if you have a university, it keeps them from being converted. So, ironically, our universities in our country are good. So, there we go. Attack the boat.
We're under attack.
So, we'll see how this attack goes here. He's attacking. He's doing more damage than I am to him, so I'm gonna run.
Zigeuner.
I don't know if I'm gonna make it in time. He may kill me before.
Imoiga.
That's okay. Let's go do a battleship. That's what I need to take him out. See if I can get down here. Oh, my upgrade happened. And now I can upgrade my boats and everything too. So a lot of times, not every time, a lot of times when you upgrade, there's upgrades from different things along the way. So, troops that are running. Oh, I don't have enough iron. I'm in big trouble. Oh, and he's not gonna make it. Now, once you get within this range, this border, you'll start to heal. But I don't think I'll be able to heal it up to survive this battle. Move down to 40 hit points. Alright, let's see.
Primo. Zigeuner.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna survive.
Imoiga.
Ooh, that's a new
Zigeuner.
enemy.
Imoiga. Zigeuner. We're under attack.
Yeah, he's got me. So I picked the wrong boat. But he's getting ready to get wallowed
Primo.
down.
Soma. Primo. Pause.
Let's go find him. He's a little slower in battleship.
Soma.
We're gonna go back. We're gonna take him out.
Pause.
I presume he's going back up here to fight. He chased me a long way. I was kind of surprised by that. Let's see what happens here.
Pulse.
So you can see I can increase gold gathering, wood gathering. It all costs food and wood. Iron gathering. Those are all, yeah, they kind of set you back initially on upgrades in terms of resources, but they pay off in the long run. Sometimes the farm has upgrades, it doesn't this time, so that's okay.
Yes, my lord.
Alright, she's finished her
Certainly.
project. Let's get some more
As you wish.
walls. Okay, there he goes.
Dauta.
Time to
Stoma.
die. Took out my boat, I take you out. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's what I thought about.
Stoma.
But had it been the boat he wasn't as good against, it wouldn't have gone that well, or that quickly. We're going to upgrade our boats as well. I'll probably get some mission graphs going here soon. Alright, so my soldiers are upgraded.
Ready, my lord.
As you upgrade epics, they also change their voices. So, like, I don't know if you noticed in the first one, they were all kind of grunting like cavemen, and now they're using,
Your orders?
Greek language, and they're dressed in togas, and they just keep changing with each epic. I think it's very well designed, very well done. I'm a big fan. But this is a really solid start to our base, so I'm very pleased. I'd like to get a boat of each kind. I don't have the resources for it. I need to get, I'm going to have to slow down on the epic updating so I can get some mines going for resources. What do we need on these? Iron. So we're going to need to get my next iron.
Yes, my lord. Certainly. As you wish. Certainly.
I just want to have a solid base
As
that's
you wish.
completely got a wall around it. That's huge.
Yes.
Go to our next iron mine.
Certainly.
There we go.
Yes, my lord. As you wish.
Make it price.
Limo.
So, get ready to upgrade that to the next bronze battleship. So let's watch the upgrade that way. It's kind of fun. There it is. You saw the change. It's now a bronze
Set
one.
full sail.
And so you can also upgrade each boat. So like every battleship will have the upgrade in the future. So it's not just like every single boat. But you can decide if you want to have more attack damage, plus 11, range, plus 1, speed, plus 1, or 176 hit points. And you can upgrade it a couple of times on each one for a total of 10. So each one costs 2. So really it's 5 upgrades, just what you need. So you gotta kind of pick how you want that
As you
to be
wish.
first. And what do you want out of your boats? So like when I do like fighter jets in the sky, I'm much
Yes.
more interested in speed. Get around where you need
As
to
you wish.
quickly maneuver around your enemy's attack. So I always upgrade the speed twice and range so they can start attacking sooner. So to me, that's the way I utilize them. I don't know if it really makes that big a difference one way or the other, but it's the way I like to do it.
Yes, my lord. Certainly.
Let's get our food production up and getting our iron production up since we're requiring a lot of iron for our soldiers right now. Now you notice the Samson guy that we had used before, or could have used before, that I said only attacks buildings, he's gone. It's because he's useless at this point, because you can now build a siege barracks, I imagine.
Yes.
Right, a siege factory. So now, that'll be useful for a long time.
As
We'll
you
go ahead and
wish.
build it and I'll show it to you. But now you can build like wooden weapons like catapults and trebuchets or things like that to help with your attack plans.
Yes.
Go ahead and get you going here. And now we'll have 2 full iron mines
Certainly.
functioning, which is really great. Now one of the things I will do later is I will build some mines up here with my partner. Because if I was to get attacked and completely destroyed and all my citizens killed, soldiers killed, then I'm on my own. I'm eliminated. So if I have that up there, I have a little extra protection in case the space completely falls apart. I think I've only had it happen once or twice. It does happen. So that's the plan.
Yes, my lord. As you wish.
Work right there in the line. now in our siege factory, we can make a stone thrower, a ram, a catapult, and a siege tower. So a lot of different things you can do. And as you upgrade the epics, those will change, upgrade, do different things. So, okay, finishing all of our upgrades. I didn't do the transfer craft, so that's pretty good. So we're making good progress. I guess we'll go and make one of each just so we have that.
Yes, my lord. Certainly.
Alright, how's that going? Making progress. No complaints. Any idle citizens?
Yes. As you wish.
Alright, where's my closest gate? So let's have a gate.
Yes.
Alright, now let's go ahead and build. Let's go put a tower way
Certainly.
out here. It sticks out there a little bit. I know it's within our walls, but they can obviously send a boat around. They don't have to keep them right there. So I'd like to have that close by just for safekeeping. And that is an excellent start to our base. So I'm going to call the video here. Hope you've enjoyed seeing how this starts off. And if you're interested, have some more coming up. You'll get to see as we continue to develop the base, progress through the epics, and then have some attacks going on down the line too. Until next time, it's been Crusader. Out.